Okay, we have a pro player in this game right now. Um, Found that Dragon Star is actually playing right now. A 2K4 player. Has been seen in a lot of tournaments. Um, yeah, very good player. One of the top players in the world. Versus, I don't know if this is somebody else, another pro player with some random account, but this account is actually more like 2300 right now. It's like 2280 or something on the rank. But yeah, this is Arabia pro game basically. We got Dragon Star over here in the teal as the Cumans. Very nice. And then Watermelon on Summer is his opponent over here, playing as the Byzantines. So is that okay? Yeah, that is six. I was gonna say that looked a little weird for some reason. So Dragon Star pushing deer. Cuman's very good civ for Arabia with that 2 TC in feudal age. Um, Fast cavalry. Geez, that was a yawn. Um, Fast cavalry as you age up, so definitely going to be a civ you're going to see a lot of cav from. Uh, Byzantines, civ that you're going to see every type of counter you can think of. They got camels, they got cheap pikemen, cheap camels, cheap skirmishers. A very nice boar lure, a really quick ungarrison to each deer there. So just crazy when you watch a pro player, the kind of stuff they do. The speed these players play at is like just crazy. I can never do it. Uh, right. So yellow, I guess maybe found their deer a little late. Pulling this boar right now. Yay. 4 vills, 3 shots. Got the barracks down. Immediately queues up militia. And we'll have this area here full walled. So not bad for Dragon Star here. Scouting the enemy here. We'll see what Dragon Star can see here. Found a lumber camp. I think can assume that this is where the TC is. Sees the mill now. Very late mill. Really late mill, really. It looks like Dragon Star is going to be a little bit later to feudal age, actually. Does have one more vill. So that's probably due to the fact that you kind of want to get to feudal age and build that TC, a second town center there. So probably nice to have another vill working on that TC or something like that. That vill is probably going to die. Yeah, so there's one vill kill for Dragon Star here. Yellow did do a nice job of quick walling. Yellow is possibly getting out microed here. Actually went for 3 militia. Okay. Oh, probably not the best time to... Well, I think he's trying to draw him in to kill these militia. Yeah. Trying to draw him in here to kill these. So getting every hit he can get with these militia. Getting a couple hits and then taking one hit himself. I think just going to fight this now. Yeah. Did lose the scout, so that's a little unfortunate there. Yellow, on the other hand, now drushing Dragonstar. So this player being just no idea who this player is. If this is a known secondary account from some pro, I would love to know that in the comments. But as of right now, I have no idea if this is another pro playing on an alternate account or what this is. So Dragonstar building the blacksmith and was very quick to notice that these units were coming this way. Maneuvered the Ville on the other side of this house and built that, so these Villes can now safely build this blacksmith here. Yellow does have his first archer at Dragonstar's base now. This one militia still scouting for Dragonstar. So Dragonstar now has fletching. Yellow going for fletching now. And remember that every skirmisher that Yellow makes here is pretty darn cheap. Another big thing that might play into this game from the Byzantines is all of their counter units are cheap, but also Imperial Age is pretty cheap too. So could play some cheap counter units here to hold Dragonstar away. And then go Imp and out tech. I did notice just now, Dragonstar didn't actually go for the second TC here. I don't know if this is a good idea here or not. Because, like, that's your whole economy bonus here is the Cumans. Besides that, these are cheaper, but Byzantines get all their skirmishers cheaper, so each one of these skirmishers that dies is not as big of a deal for the Byzantines here. It's more of a big deal for the Cumans because their skirmishers are full price. So even though these were cheaper on wood, you're going to use more wood on these. So, yeah, this is kind of interesting. Like, this is skirmisher versus skirmisher now. They're both full skirm production. Dragonstar is trying to make archers now. Don't know if you want to have archers in this situation. Like I said, these are really cheap for the Byzantines. These are very cheap. Archers are just going to die here because there's so many skirmishers on the field from the Byzantines. Dragonstar does have the stable now and is getting a scout. Has a scout out. But Byzantine spearmen, also cheaper. And there's a spearman here now. So if this micro is good from yellow, we'll kill this last skirmisher, move the spearman in. Yep, okay. So yellow, since all these units have been cheaper this whole time, yellow actually going for Castle Age now. Dragonstar doing a great job of separating yellow's army out from spearmen and skirmishers to take out these. Has some archers trying to raid yellow here, but with skirmishers at home, the archers aren't going to be so useful by themselves. Mr. Watermelon on summer. Actually building a stable now. These archers will be very helpful to kill these spearmen faster, but killed one archer there. So Byzantines now in Castle Age. Dragonstar has actually just now clicked up and started building the TC a little bit ago. So before it even gets to Castle Age, we will have that second TC. But Knight's out for the Byzantines now. Not too nice for the Cumans here. Dragonstar. Third archery range going down. Are we gonna see Cav archers? I think Dragonstar is actually setting up to go Cav archer. So fast Cuman Cav archers with that bonus speed on their cavalry. Kind of an awkward place for a TC here. It really only gives you wood and farm space. Yeah, Byzantine's actually going knights and cav archer here. Knights and cav archer. And Dragonstar looks to be going actually crossbow. So this could definitely get interesting. We've got 3 TC from the Byzantines here. 3 TC from Byzantines and 2 TC only from Dragonstar. This is turning out to be a pretty interesting game here. Okay. Okay, so third TC going down right there for Dragonstar. need Bodkin arrow or something on these cav archers. One for siege and a monastery. So yellow kind of has almost everything going here. Is this gonna be a fast imp play here? This almost looks like just holding Dragonstar. He's just trying to keep Dragonstar in his base, I think. So that he can move out and get these relics. The problem is he went to the wrong side of the map for the relics. There's actually no relics on this side of the map, it looks like. Guess there was one over there, maybe? So actually, all the relics... Ooh. Yeah, he's got... Basically already has 2 relics. We have mangonels. Yellow's got a pretty good position in this game right now. Is going to keep these crossbows away for now. More archeries going down for yellow here. Who has 2 relics. Third one on its way over here. Could find this 4th one. Hopefully this scout doesn't find him. So this last relic is actually all the way over here. So 2, 3. Does know where that one's at. Going straight for it. Oh, okay. I don't think he saw it. That could have been bad for yellow there. You definitely want this extra relic, so. Cumans going camels. Not what you want to be doing here. Oh, all 3 monks targeting the same one at first. Oh, no, you're monks, you're monks, you're monks. I would just die next to the monastery because you can probably get them. Because you do have the monks, you just need the military to hold back. Yellow is on his way to imp already. So it should be Mangonel follow this. Monks move out to grab these relics. You would think. Yeah, that's definitely what it looks like here. So Mangonel is going to be following. Oh, there's a hole there. There is a definite hole. Will he be brave enough to go through that hole, though? I don't think so. But hopefully Yellow knows there's a hole there. And is just stalling, walling that. Yeah, he was waiting to wall that to see if Teal would attempt to go through there or not. But Yellow now has 4 relics. Have 4 relics and actually a monk in that monastery. I don't know if he'll actually notice that or not. Oh, whoa. That was Byzantine Town Watch and Town Patrol working well there for you. You can see these archers all the way out here. Yeah, this is not looking good for Dragonstar. Is now outnumbered. Now outnumbered on military. Going to soon be out-teched on military. It is on 4 TC though. so does still have the Vil lead. Going to rush a castle up here in front. Ooh, if yellow kept moving forward, possibly could have got quite a few Vils picked off there, but so yeah, a few arbs lost there, but does have Bracer, Arbalest now. A Bracer, Arbalest, lots of archer ranges producing right now. This is a good game right here. Picking off Vils from way out here. I don't know if Cumans actually get Arbalest or not. Not 100% sure on that. Dragonstar trying to mass knights right now. Don't know how that's going to play out for him because he's got a lot of his eco idled over here from these archers. 5 Vils in that TC for some reason. I don't know why there's Vils in that TC. Has now lost the Vil lead that he had earlier. Definitely want these Vils out doing something, whether it's gathering this wood or you could send them up here this gold. But 5 or 9 Vils there, 6 Vils there. And now yellow is actually in Dragonstar's main production area here in his town with these Arbalists, so actually delete. Oh, that was a good shot with that main though, really. So is he gonna leave that Arbalist? Gonna leave that Arbalist, I guess. Oh, there's 2 Arbs. Okay. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, that was the smaller army from yellow here, causing idle time. The main army you want to look for is this one up here. Yeah, it looks like Dragonstar is going to go for skirmishers now. I don't know. Byzantines are going to have better skirmishers than you. Yellow now grabbing this last relic. Does have a decent amount of camels. Getting heavy camel. We'll have heavy camel in 30 seconds. Dragonstar dropping another castle here on this gold. By the time this fight starts, these are going to be heavy camel. Yeah. So very good timing from yellow. This heavy camel still has the normal camel. Oh, that was the converted one from earlier. He's still alive. we actually have 2 camels in here that are, from what my thing up here is reading, there's actually 2 camels, which is right here and right here. Yeah. Those 2 are still the camel riders. Now bomber cannon, Arbalest going into harm's way here. Probably not the best idea. Hopefully Dragonstar will pick off at least that one bomber cannon. Did pick off the one, so okay fight for him there, at least. Gonna have a lot of trouble dealing with this army here. Oh, going skirmishers versus Byzantines. Going trash versus Byzantines is never what you want to be doing. Because they're gonna out trash you every time. Yeah. So Dragonstar actually having a rough time this game. Um, yeah, I don't know. Instead of making all those skirmishers to try and fight skirmishers in feudal age from the Byzantines, which is already a losing fight because you're fighting skirmishers that are like 2/3 of the price with full price skirmishers, and you're not like, what are skirmishers going to do to your economy? If you put all that extra wood that you used on those and that food into going castle age or building the second TC and getting ahead in vills earlier on may have been better, but I'm also not a pro. That's just looking at it on the outside. Like, just thinking back, what happened? Anyway, Dragon started trying every option here to try and win. Kipchaks, uh, making camels at the beginning there for a little bit, but Yellow played it well. Yellow went for those relics while he had map control. Grabbed all 5 relics. Got all 5 relics. Really weird map placement too. Like both of them are on the corners of the map almost. Like Dragonstar's main TC was there. Byzantines was here. So very much on the north and east side of the map. And the whole rest of the map was just kind of open down here. Like 4 of the 5 relics were down here. So anyway, Dragonstar played it about as well as he could have up to this point. Up to this point, he was trying to play defense from just tons of pressure from Yellow. A real good pressure game here. Did a good job of balancing the boom behind aggression. Use that cheap Byzantine Imperial Age and got to Imperial Age before Dragon Star and just out teched him too quick. But GG, both players played well. We can check the statistics here. Military. Hmm. Military. Dragonstar actually had more military most of the game up until the end. After Yellow hit Imp, put everything into military and had lots of production buildings. But pretty much the whole time before Imp, Dragonstar had a bigger military, but Teal's or Yellow's whole army was all counter units. So it was really hard for Dragonstar to do anything with that military. Um, yeah, you can see it here. Really had more military almost the whole game in Castle Age. Feudal Age. Yellow had a lot of skirmishes in Feudal Age, but yeah, you just see the spike after Imp. It's crazy. Economy, pretty close on economy actually. Society, Dragonstar actually had more vills most of the game till after Imp. After Imp, it turned on him. Still had about the same amount of vills at the end of the game though, so not bad. GG.